here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Well, now how about this return? Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Williams. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Browns.
To throw, it's Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44.
Williams pass. Intercepted.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Whoever that cornerback was over there.
49 yards. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Steelers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the move past the 40. Down the left sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. On play action, here's Williams. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Out to his left. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. From the gun, here's Williams. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Calvin Ridley, 56 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Steelers. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Just missed the kick return, you guys. Just missed the kick
good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. To throw, Williams. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
I got to
the air, Williams.
Number 1.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Looking to throw is Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On fourth down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He targets Ingram for another grab. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Back to throw. Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Back to throw again. And this is Cook with a grab. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll look to throw again. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB.
Anybody got a team they want me to run? You know what? Let's run the Bengals.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from L.A. Blake Corum now to return it.
All right, boys, let's get it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. He's going to be out of bounds there. Defenders make this stop after a gain of about 17. And that's going to be a Los Angeles first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be taken down, so call it about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Up the gun they go with Williams. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Stafford now off the play fake. And finds Adams downfield. Big play before they get to him. That one's going to pick up about 23. And that gives L.A. the first.
Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. Nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing on second. Stafford.
At the 15-yard line.
And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
First and goal. Here's Williams. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Stafford on second down.
No, come on,
Fights
6.
him
You
off,
gotta turn
and he
around,
makes
bro.
the play. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Puka Nacua scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Three seconds, one play remaining in this first quarter. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that is the end of our first quarter. The Rams out to an early advantage. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Burrow to the air now. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
That boy laid out there. Yeah.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. Defender meeting him at the catch point and breaking up that catch. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow back to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes.
Damn it.
Through
Come
double
on,
coverage.
Chase.
Oh, it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Rams finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line.
Why are we horrible today, chat?
The Rams take over first and 10
Yesterday
at
we
their
were
own
dominating this
45-yard
game.
line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker,
Yeah.
that is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. That's the 20.
Bro, get the fuck out of
And he's
here.
going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown,
I can't
Rams.
complain. I had a similar run like
Kyron
that from the other day.
Williams, a 55-yarder. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
We are
You know,
not
it's one
finding
thing,
a team
Kate,
to
to
play
have
with
singles
here.
hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And they now lead by 14 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Down he goes, but what a play as he picks up about 28. And that's going to be good for a Bengals 1st down. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He brushed him off with ease. Defense finally able to close on this after a gain of about 24. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
Pitch it out to Brown. That is exactly why he rallied to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
On 2nd down, Burrow. And he's going to be brought down back to the 34-yard line. Myles Garrett. And that backs them up now all the way into a 3rd and 23. And we will not have a final snap as that takes us to the end of 2. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Cut in the half with a give to Brown. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Burrow on the play action. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
I cannot play Madden today.
So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A handoff to Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
250. Easy to learn.
Stafford to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught by Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
To throw, Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Rookie touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Alright, last game, love, and then I'm coming over.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look at Reliance Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Reliance Stadium in Houston. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Marks. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
All runs here to start this game, and this defense, they were nearly up to the task, trying to force a 3 and out, get off to a good start, but this running back, he had some other plans here, Mike, and he's going to pick up that 1st down.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. Going over the middle and taken in by Pitt. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. Here's a run. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Dowdle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
On the list of ways these coaches sit up at night and dream the start of games, Mike, I'm not sure if you can come up with a better way to kick this thing off. You can send your defense out there first, and they get the early takeaway, and then your offense is able to capitalize, go down, punch it in, and now you get to play from an early lead and really set the course of the rest of the game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Tremont Smith on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, yeah. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 48-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the
throwing on second down. Stroud to the left side. Caught by Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with a second down and 10. Now a pitch to Montgomery. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
22 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10.
Play fake to Montgomery. And Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On play action. Stroud exiting the pocket right. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll run with Montgomery. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Houston. In a moment. 2nd down and 3. He'll run with Dowdle. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throwing on a run, it's behind his man, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and that'll set up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Into the secondary, past the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Schultz, the motion man. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Rodgers on 1st down. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Now Dowdle. And he'll be taken down as time runs runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 4. Stroud going to get rid of this to Dell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Backs to his tight end, Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Marks. Open space inside the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Woody Marks. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans get back in it. It is 21-7.
Texans 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Second and 5.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Steelers.
And they will not run another play. That'll do it. The end of the third. From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now with Rodgers. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right. On first and 10, here's Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a second down.
To second and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback's inconsistency and pull this game out?
9 brings up third and 1.
Third and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to have a Texans first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that would have been
Jaden
good.
Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 6.
He's got his man complete to Dell. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
He was covered by Patrick Queen.
Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll drop to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. Play fake to Dowdle. And now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We'll bring up 2nd and long.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The 47-yard line. It's a gain of 13, but it's 3rd down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now 4th down.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Escaping to his left. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Rodgers now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He was covered by Henry Toho.
Handoff here, up the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure if they needed to take the timeout, but take it with them.
33-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers have run out to a 24-7 lead. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They were the...
Alrighty guys, we ended the live on a dub finally. If you enjoyed the video, give a thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys another day. Goof out.